Over the last week, threats caused schools across America to go into lockdown or cancel classes.
That includes here in the Treasure Valley, where social media threats even prompted Caldwell High School to cancel their homecoming parade.
To ease parents' concerns, the Boise School Board hosted a special meeting tonight to talk about those threats. Our Abby Wilt was at that meeting, and Abby, they explained how they're protecting students.
Brian and Morgan, parents sent questions about safety to the board last week, and administrators in the Boise Police Department addressed those concerns at tonight's meeting. They say they take school violence seriously and want to be transparent with the steps that they're taking.
How do we build trust with parents and teachers and staff and students?
Amid a national uptick in school safety threats,
So it's just like opposite?
the Boise School District is taking action
Safety and security of our students and staff is our top priority.
to ensure safety while in the classroom
We want for our kids what we want for all kids, and that's for them to be safe. That's for them to be able to show up to school without having to worry about these things.
and to give parents the reassurance they need to send their child to school.
A parent can drop their kid off and trust that they're safe.
Deputy Superintendent of Operations for the district, Nick Smith, says they take each threat seriously, and the district has a thorough threat assessment process.
The consequences range from it's not a threat, we determined that it was an unsubstantiated threat, to expulsion and everything in between.
I have seen with confidence that they are handled in a judicious way, mindful that they are dealing with children.
They have 13 SROs and 9 security officers stationed across all schools.
They really are providing support, interior and exterior security for the school.
And the district takes practical steps, like keeping exterior perimeter doors locked, installing extra security cameras, and using a program that runs a background check on every visitor that comes into the building.
Visitors are checked against the sex offender registry, and they're also checked against custom alert systems that we can put in place.
Smith says it's a team effort to keep Boise schools safe, and there's not one single solution.
There isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. We try to do everything we can to secure our schools in the best way we can, but at the end of the day, it does take everyone, and it does take a focus on our students' well-being.
And the board encourages parents and students to speak up and report if they do hear or see anything concerning. They say the conversation doesn't end here. It'll be an ongoing discussion to keep schools across the Treasure Valley safe.
Unfortunately, most of these threats that we've seen circulating, law enforcement has investigated them and said these are not legitimate threats to the schools. So, all right, Abby, thank you.